Welcome to Snap News TV. In a stunning turn of events, former President Donald Trump's campaign has confirmed a major security breach. Hackers targeted the campaign's emails. This revelation has sent shockwaves through the political landscape. It raises serious concerns about the security of sensitive campaign information. The news of the hack broke after Politico, a well-respected political news organization, made a startling announcement. They revealed that they had received internal documents from the Trump campaign. The contents of these documents remain unknown. However, their very existence in the hands of journalists is deeply troubling. This incident has immediately sparked fears of election interference. The timing of the hack, so close to a presidential election, is particularly concerning. It has raised questions about whether foreign actors are attempting to influence the outcome of the election. Politico has not disclosed the exact nature of the documents they received. They have confirmed that they are internal Trump campaign communications, including emails, memos, or strategic plans. The fact that such sensitive information is now public is a major blow to the Trump campaign. The leak raises serious questions about the Trump campaign's cybersecurity practices. How could such a breach occur? Were proper security measures in place to protect sensitive data? These are questions the campaign will need to answer. The leak of these documents is a serious matter. It has the potential to damage the Trump campaign and undermine public trust in the electoral process. A thorough investigation is essential to determine the full extent of the breach and hold those responsible accountable. The Trump campaign has responded to the hacking allegations. They acknowledged a breach occurred, but downplayed its significance, claiming no sensitive information was compromised. The campaign blamed foreign actors for the attack. Stephen Chung condemned the hack, calling it election interference. He provided no evidence but said they are working with law enforcement. The accusations echo claims from the 2016 election of Russian interference. The hacking of the Trump campaign's emails has drawn comparisons to the 2016 election. In 2016, the Democratic National Committee, DNC, was targeted by Russian hackers. They stole thousands of emails and documents, which were leaked online. The leak of the DNC emails was a major embarrassment for the Democratic Party. It is believed to have swayed public opinion against Hillary Clinton, the Democratic nominee. The similarities between the 2016 DNC hack and the recent Trump campaign hack are striking. In both cases, foreign actors are believed to have been behind the attacks. The goal appears to have been to interfere in the U.S. election. The 2016 election made it clear that foreign governments are willing to interfere in U.S. elections. The recent Trump campaign hack is a reminder that this threat has not gone away. Section 5: Iran in the crosshairs, accusations and denials. The Trump campaign has accused Iran of being behind the recent hack. They cited a recent Microsoft report highlighting attempts by Iranian operatives to interfere in the upcoming U.S. election. The report detailed sophisticated phishing campaigns and disinformation efforts aimed at influencing voters. However, Iran has denied any involvement in the hack. The Iranian mission to the United Nations dismissed the allegations as baseless. They accused the Trump campaign of trying to deflect attention from its own failings. The back-and-forth accusations between the Trump campaign and Iran highlight the difficulty of attributing cyber attacks. It is often difficult to determine with certainty who is behind a particular attack. This is especially true in cases involving nation-states which have sophisticated hacking capabilities. The White House responds: condemnation and a vow for action. The White House has condemned the hacking of the Trump campaign's emails. They call it an attack on American democracy and vow accountability. They are working with intelligence agencies to investigate. Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre stated, "The U.S. will not tolerate foreign interference. We will take all necessary steps to protect our democracy." The strong response sends a clear message. The White House's initial response shows they are taking the matter seriously. Cybersecurity experts weigh in a growing threat to democracy. Cybersecurity experts have long warned about the growing threat of foreign interference in elections. They argue that democratic institutions around the world are increasingly vulnerable to cyber attacks. These attacks can take many forms, including hacking, disinformation campaigns, and voter suppression efforts. According to a recent report by the Center for Strategic and International Studies, cyber-enabled interference poses a significant threat to democratic elections worldwide. Foreign actors are increasingly using cyber attacks to manipulate electoral processes, sow discord, and undermine public trust in democratic institutions. The CSIS report states that the United States is a particularly attractive target for foreign interference due to its global influence and the openness of its society. The report concludes by calling for a coordinated global effort to counter the threat of cyber-enabled election interference. Section 8. The investigation begins, unraveling the truth. The FBI has launched an investigation into the hacking of the Trump campaign's emails. They are working to determine the full extent of the breach, identify the perpetrators, and assess the damage. The investigation is still in its early stages. However, it is likely to be complex and time-consuming. The FBI has a great deal of experience investigating cybercrimes. However, this particular case presents unique challenges. The fact that it involves a presidential campaign raises the stakes considerably. The FBI will need to be extremely careful to avoid any appearance of political bias in its investigation. The outcome of the FBI's investigation could have a significant impact on the 2024 election. If the FBI determines that a foreign government was behind the hack, it could lead to new sanctions or other retaliatory measures. It could also further erode public trust in the electoral process. Section 9. Protecting the vote. Safeguarding elections in the digital age. The hacking of the Trump campaign's emails is a wake-up call. It reminds us that our elections are vulnerable to attack. As we rely more on technology, it is essential to protect our elections from cyber threats. There are several ways to improve election security. These include strengthening cybersecurity defenses, educating voters about disinformation campaigns, and promoting greater transparency in the electoral process. Protecting our elections is a shared responsibility. It requires effort from government, the private sector, and individual citizens. By working together, we can ensure our elections are free, fair, and secure. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.